Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Alright, if you've been following along, this is another episode in the series of the KEL TEC CP33. What we're going to talk about is the shooting. I will have the shooting footage at the end of this video, so please stay tuned for that. But did want to talk about it, and if you haven't checked out the full configuration of this, we're not going to get into this. You can check out the past video. I go over everything individually, give you names and all that stuff if you want the same items for yours. What I've got it standing on also is a lock grip stand, and they're pistol slash AR stands. You can put them on different little attachments for different types of pistols, AR-10s, AR-15s, 300 blackout, all that good stuff. So that is what it's standing on. So the great thing about the stands is you can fix your optic, you can do different things when it's on the stand. That's another reason I really like them, not only is to display them. But I've had a lot of questions, how does it shoot? What do you think about it? All that good stuff, And if y'all all know, and if you've been following this series for a while, I have a purpose for this gun. And a lot of people might say, what the hell's the purpose for a CP33? Well, in the configuration it's in, it's very portable. So, there could be a time you might need a bag gun. Follow me. People say, well, it's not 5.56, it's not 300 blackout. Yes, it's 22. Is it reliable? The first round, when you go to pick up the first round, sometimes it won't pick up the first round, okay, on the first mag. However, once it's seated, and I've got the round in the chamber and all that good stuff, you can flip on the safety if you choose to, and you can bag it. Once it's gone through the first round, I haven't had any problems with it feeding the other rounds. It's been working great. And I do hand load all of them, so I'm not getting rim lock and things like that. However, we all know that 22, it's rim fire, so it's not as dependable as a center fire round. However, if you had a malfunction, you can rack it out, hopefully get back into action if that's what you needed to do, and you can do that with a 22 as well. This one could be a little more difficult, that's why I'm training through it, but honestly I haven't had many malfunctions, so I haven't had a lot to train through. So far, what am I thinking about this? And again, shooting video is going to be at the end. It'll be shooting with the linear comp that's on here now, and also with the suppressor, the dead air mask, so you'll be able to see both of them. The linear is a flamethrower, which is actually kind of cool, but because of the extended handguard, I have to extend it either with a linear comp or a suppressor, so because the stock barrel is too short. So that's one reason you have to use either or, not just trying to do it to be cool. But yeah, this could be a bag gun. As y'all know, I travel a lot, in a lot of hotels, with some have 30 and 40 yard hallways. And would a 22 do what you needed to do to get the hell out of there? It could. It could be a good option because this is super light. This thing is super light and super compact, compared to other big bag guns that I've carried. So if you're wanting something just to have in case, this could be an option for you. Is it the end all be all? No. However, also from traveling, and one night there's a range close by and I'm like, hey, I want to go shoot. 22's cheap. So I can go shoot a lot, travel with it, things like that. Also, I always have it in the vehicle with me. I don't leave it in the vehicle, but it will always be with me, and if something were to happen, I have something else other than just my standard EDC. So that is my thought process. Let me know, like, am I crazy? Am I, jumping rope? Blah, blah, blah. Let me know what you think about that. Because as a chance, now of course I don't have mag compatibility between, my secondary and my primary, I don't have that. So that is one thing. However, if you had to send rounds, say something was really popping off, this one, that's one thing that I really, really liked about it, is its capacity. So that was kind of my thought process. I have other bag guns. This is not a main bag gun. Don't think that. But I have plenty of other things. But for the compactability, for the weight, for the kind of incognito, this could be a really great option. I have a bag, a specialty bag for it, or a special bag I'm using for it. But I've been, just so you know, I have not carried it traveling yet because I wanted to keep testing it, get it built exactly like I wanted it, test it as it is to make sure it's going to function. Like I said, the only thing I've had is just like when you pull it back to slingshot it, sometimes you'll look and it's like, it didn't pick up that round. So I have to kind of wiggle it a little bit and then boom, it'll pick it up. So I think it's just wearing the tops off the mags to fit my particular gun. Hopefully once those get broke in, that will even be better. It's not bad, it's just every so often that will happen. And to be honest with you, so far, I only have exactly to the number 166 rounds of testing. So is that bulletproof? Is that enough rounds? No. However, this is not a main primary right now. And I'm going to continue to be shooting it and things like that. So that's why now I have a total of 4 mags. If you followed the other, you heard that. It came with 2. I've purchased 2. Texas Gun Experience did not have them in stock. This is my home away from home. They did not have them in stock. They ordered the 2 mags for me and then they came in. So that's a good thing. If you do go to Texas Gun Experience, they don't have what you're looking for, speak with them. They can order it and get it in for you. And that's what I had them do, is order 2 more mags for this. And I have a total of 4. So that's 4 times 33. If needed, that's not a bad thing if something were to really pop off. However, it is 22. I'm not saying it's the perfect caliber. It's not. I'll admit to that. But could it help you in a certain circumstances? Yes. And the accuracy of volume of fire. This thing is a freaking tech driver. It's insane. It's, it's just, and I mean, it has a great trigger in it. This trigger is really, really nice. So, and it's factory. I mean, that's the way that it comes. So there's a lot of appeal to this for me. I'll just show you in case you haven't seen the other episodes, and it is unloaded, safe, all that good stuff. I'm the only one here, so, all that. But this is it. This thing weighs nothing. As you see it, it literally is so light. But that's it. Fold it up. So pop it down in the bag, do what you need to do, and you're good to go. So, but yeah, enjoy the video. I've got a round with the linear comp, so a full round, a mag of that, and then also with the suppressor. It does suppress really nice. And with the linear comp, it's been working great. When I want to switch between those, I'm not going to do it on YouTube, but when I switch between those, it's simply, popping this one off, popping the other one on. Very easy. So you're just screwing it on, screwing it off. So, but the way that this is set up with the extended handguard, you will have to run one or the other. Otherwise, the barrel is like right in here. So you don't want that popping off with that extended handguard, and Haga, H-A-G-A, does not recommend doing that. So anyway, this is kind of where we are with it. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoy it. And what I've got it in is kind of an Oakley bag, and it's kind of like a stand-up computer bag, not sideways. So it is kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of like a little, you can throw it over your shoulder, satchel bag, I guess, but it is an Oakley, and you would never think anything like this is in there, but the whole bag is set up with the mags and all the extra goodies. So I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on. Take care, everyone.
isn't it?